I do a lot of different things. So sometimes people see me or meet me or learn about me for one particular reason. And then they go, oh, wait, you do more, you do other things. So I have published 9 books. I work with over 150 different pain conditions, including fibromyalgia. And I don't have fibro myself, but it is basically a sister disease to reflex sympathetic dystrophy, which is the rare disease that I live with. So it is definitely something that I talk about a lot, share a lot, done a lot of research into, help with research studies to get patients into those studies, and really think that there needs to be more about fibromyalgia as well as RSD, reflex sympathetic dystrophy, known in the public as well as in the medical world. I also am currently the president of International Pain Foundation. This is my 10th year as president, and I'm actually hanging up my crown on that in December. And so there will be a new president of International Pain Foundation, but I'm going to stay involved, and I'm going to be able to spread my wings a little bit more and do a whole bunch of different advocacy work for different organizations, and spread my focus out a little bit more than just with iPain as my lead organization. I get to do a lot more work, and I'm excited about doing that. And I am also a chronic patient, as I mentioned, since 1996. I first developed endometriosis and then developed RSD in 2002. So it's been over 20 years, and I had to become my own advocate in my own healthcare, socially, and in the legislation world. So I wear many different hats and work on many different projects. And then on the side, I do modeling and and reality television and other fun projects that are just for me and my own mental health.
And pageants, right?
And pageants. Yes, I'm currently Mrs. Southwest Petite USA, and my real crown and sash are over there behind me. But yeah, I've been doing modeling and pageants since I was a child, and I took a 30-year hiatus. 20 years ago, I said, I'm going to do Mrs. Washington. And that same year, I developed RSD. My whole life fell apart. I was not able to compete in the pageant, let alone walk or work or any of those type of things. And I've had to rebuild my life. And this year, I turned 50 in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I got to do something for me. And I went back to my bucket list and said, what can I do? And did the pageant, and I'm so excited that I did, and that I did so well in the pageant, and I look forward to continuing my reign through the end of this year until I crown the new Southwest Petite Queen in April.
Barbie, really quick, can you tell us a little bit about one thing that you're known for in November?
Yes, absolutely. So November is something I created on a plane ride from Washington, D.C. back to Arizona. Back in 2009, it was October. I was going out there for a medical appointment, and I got on the plane, and everything on the plane was pink. The blankets they were handing out, the pillows, the seat backs were all done in pink, and it was Pinktober everywhere. And I said, I have got to make the world orange for nerve pain awareness. And I asked the flight attendant for a piece of paper, and she gave me some napkins, and I started writing down my plans on plain napkins for the November project. And I got off the plane almost 6 hours later, and I had a whole idea formulated, and I even had come up with the word November, which nerve is nerve pain, and ember is the burning fire pain we feel when we have nerve pain conditions. And I said, when's the best time to do this? My birthday's in November. My anniversary's in November. Do I really want to do this in November? And I said, yeah, because we went with like Painuary. My husband and I, Ken and I, we talked about like, what could it be called? What should we do? And we came up with November, and it just kind of felt good and stuck and went along with all of our goals to raise awareness and to get outside of our silo and have something that anybody can be a part of, like Pinktober for breast cancer. We want to paint the world orange, color it, use use a pencil that is the color orange, whatever you want to do. Share orange, be orange, live orange, and teach people about what we're going through with that nerve pain so that they can understand that invisible symptom that we face.